Hey, this is Beverly, and I will not be denied. Really quick, disclaimer, I'm doing this in a rush, so if the video looks crazy, y'all just bear with me and just get the message. I was watching old school cartoons. I was watching Droopy. If you're not familiar with it, you could probably find it on YouTube. And it was the episode where Droopy was a matador and in this competition, I guess, with the wolf, and they were trying to slay the bull. Whoever won could get anything they wanted. He had this magazine with this pretty lady on the front, and he wanted to meet her. So he was not the favorite. When he came out, everybody was like, this little dude for real. So the wolf was like known all over Mexico as like being the top matador. And he and the bull were really like going at it. The wolf and the bull really like going at it. Every time it was Droopy's turn to attack, the bull was like amused. He was beating him with the little knife thing, and the knife was not even penetrating his skin. It was just like, not even a comparable fight. Well, the bull beat the wolf, and so he ended up being thrown out of the stadium and into the arms of this cactus. And Droopy was like, it's my turn. He really kind of went at him with all his little might, and he lost. So he reached into his vest and pulled out the magazine of the lady and was sniffling because he lost. He wouldn't be able to get to the lady. The bull saw him with the magazine, took out this pencil, and gave the lady a goatee. Now, that set Droopy off. He was like, you know what? That makes me mad. And beat him down, threw him out of the stadium, and he fell into the arms of a cactus. And then he went on the platform, and the announcer was like, now, Droopy, you won. You can have anything you want. He pulled out the thing, and the guy was like, oh, no, she wouldn't want you. And then the camera flashes to the lady had Droopy sitting in her lap. She was rubbing his head. She was like, oh, no. You know what? That makes me happy, is what he said. And, of course, that's a little corny cartoon. But I got a message out of that. And what I got out of that was no matter what it is that you want in life, keep going for it. It is possible, right? That's the mentality that you have to have. Droopy had the mentality to begin with, because he was like this itty bitty dog and then this great big bull. Then he was fighting against the best matador in the country. So that was his mentality. I can do this. So we have to have that same mentality. I can do this. But here's the spin on it. He wanted to meet this lady, and that was his goal. This outside influence. I wanted to meet her, right? So when the bull did something to make him mad on the inside, he attacked the lady, in his mind. He attacked the lady. That brought out the beast in him. So whenever it is that we want to accomplish a goal, sometimes we have to switch it up. It can't always be an outside factor. I want to go back to school. I want to prove them wrong. Because if nobody is coming against you and saying you can't do it, where's the motivation? The inside factor could be, I want to go back to school so that I can make more money, so I can live in a better neighborhood, because this neighborhood sucks. Who can take that away from you? Nobody. So as long as the outside factor was just meeting her, he was not going to win. But when he felt like the bull was attacking the woman that he loved, he turned into a beast. I think that, and this is also from my experience, I did not accomplish a lot of goals that I set forth because there were outside factors. Moment of transparency, I was trying to stunt sometimes. I'm going to do this and I'm going to prove them wrong and I'm going to do that so I can have it. And they try to keep me from getting it. But then halfway through, those folks who were to be stunted on or who were telling me I couldn't do it, they were no longer a factor. So I didn't pursue the goal anymore or harder. And it took me longer to get it if I did get it. But once I began to have the reasons or the factors within myself to accomplish those goals, something that I didn't really have to tell people about, things that moved me even when I didn't feel like going after it, then I became more successful in accomplishing those goals. And sometimes the reason for accomplishing the goals can't be just for us. You don't have to tell people what your goal is or why it's your goal. Sometimes the goal can be for somebody else. Because I do videos not just to give people something to be entertained by. It's experiences that I've had or conversations I've had with God with lessons. And it's sometimes things that I wish somebody had told me back then or told me when I was going through what it was that I was going through. Dang, I wish somebody would help me. I wish somebody would give me some answers or at least point me in the right direction. So it can't always, for me, and maybe for you too, it can't always be something that we want to accomplish for selfish gain or because we've always wanted to do it or because people think that we can't or say we can't or to stunt on people or whatever. Sometimes it has to be for other people. But as we accomplish those things, we'll receive a benefit for ourselves. All right, that's it. Thank you for stopping by. Be sure to release your genius. Pull off the impossible every day. Remember, you will have whatever it is that you say. So declare with me today, I will not be denied.